as a professional at 4-0, fighting out of Makhachkala, Dagestan, Russia. Here is Ibragim Magomedov. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a striker. He stands 182 centimeters tall. His official weight, 84.4 kilos. His pro record stands at 11 victories opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Grozny, Russia. Here is Abdul-Rakhman, Dzhanaev. And our referee in charge of the action,
So Łukasz Bazowski takes charge of this middleweight contest. Slight height advantage. Slight height advantage for Ibragim Magomedov, but a mere centimetre in it. Everything else pretty much identical. Magomedov in the blue corner, white shorts. Abdul-Rakhman Dzhanaev, red corner, grey and black shorts. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Brad Pickett in what has been, calling the fights in what has been a spectacular event here, ACA 100. Ibragim Magomedov has not taken a smile off his face from the moment he started making the walk to the names being called. And now a serious look back on it as he gets down to business against Dzhanaev.
Definitely looks like someone that enjoys his job, enjoys the task at hand. He's got a tough one tonight, a lot impressive record of 11-1 by Abdul-Rakhman.
Again, Magomedov comes out of that amazing camp, Dag fighter out of Makhachkala in Dagestan. You look at the likes of Magomedov, Magomed Sharipov, Zabit, as he's become better known, and Mustafamomed Gajidaudov, who just claimed a victory in the fight before him. And this is interesting. Look at Magomedov engaging the clinch first. Good game plan against Dzhanaev.
Indeed, what surprised me about Ibragim Magomedov, I believe he's actually that big for this weight. He still manages to muscle everyone around, which shows it's not always about size, it's about technique, and he utilises it very well.
They have that little graphic exchange on the cage.
Блокируй ногу его, ногу блокируй, заходи на него ногой. Я тут дорабатываю ручкой. Я оттуда ручкой дорабатываю. Слушай, я показывал. Я оттуда ручкой пока дорабатываю.
Get straight out of the way. They both switch southpaws, they're very interesting.
There's a lot of bite on those low kicks coming from Dzhanaev. It's way down. Magomedov, wary of it, gets back to his feet.
Yeah, that's what I said. Used very well. He started to utilise it. But it was interesting to see him. He was in an orthodox position. He switched to southpaw.
Зачем бросаешься? Поработай с дистанции или вход. Чуть-чуть средней дистанции поработай и все. Зайди. Зайди на средней дистанции, поработай нормально, спокойно.
Respect between the two. Magomedov staying out of range. Very good at that. Able to stay out of danger well. Oh, big uppercut! Buckled the knees of Dzhanaev. Wow.
Staying very composed, not actually rushing in. He was clipped with a bit of a flash knockdown.
Oh, he went for it again now.
Abdul-Rakhman looked like he recovered very quick. Testament to his conditioning and his chin. It definitely hurt.
Definitely hurt. Buckled those knees. But how impressive is that to watch a young man like Ibragim Magomedov? Oh, lovely wizard there. Fighter like Magomedov drop someone like that and not charging afterwards. Stay composed himself.
Yeah, he definitely shows.
Дерни троечку через корпус. Не бросайся с ног.
So young in his career, only 4 now. They like you say, it's about who you train with. And yeah, you have a lot more worse chin battles than you can actually fights.
Again, he looks for that uppercut, trying to get that in under the lead arm, that left arm of... Oh, he catches him with a right again. Dzhanaev, he's only got one loss on his record. And that was by decision. He's never been finished. I've never actually seen him be dropped, and I think I've called 6 or or 7 of his fights. Oh, look at the way he takes the backhand then down to the ground. Magomedov.
Punch and hold him, doing a really good job there, trying to go for wrist control.
Oh, and that left uppercut again gets through.
Fantastic job, holding him just enough and then punching some devastating strikes.
Still stays on the back. That's good work there from Magomedov.
Very impressive first round here by Magomedov.
Oh, looks for the little trip. Look at that cheeky little sweep on the ankles.
Right thing, trying to pull Abdul-Rakhman backwards onto his bum, trying to sit him down. Abdul-Rakhman recognises that, trying to build up, trying to get a high bump.
30 seconds left in round 1. What an impressive round from this young man, Magomedov. Fights well beyond the experience of just 4 fights in the cage.
Very good round 1 in the cage from Magomedov.
10 seconds left. I think that'll be it for round number 1. A lot of questions asked by Magomedov. What answers does Dzhanaev need to come out with in round number 2?
It's really hard to say this one, Brian. I mean, like, on the feet, he got clipped. I mean, he was having success with his low kick, but, you know, can he go back to it? But then when he got taken down to the mat, he was a good job of getting his back here. You saw him here, just tripped him down here, and he just hung on him. And really impressed with the way he controlled him, but still managed to get some ground and pound off. You know, when I say ground and pound, it wasn't really on the ground, but landed some really good stiff shots, and he actually hurt Abdul-Rakhman.
Yeah, that is the most I've seen him in a fight. And you can see very calm corner there. Look at the demeanour, shaking his head there, Dzhanaev. Mentally, he's having a lot of questions asked. He's been almost infallible in the cage, undroppable as far as I've seen, but wow, Ibragim Magomedov, training partner of Magomedov, managed to drop Dzhanaev twice in that round. Round 2, we are underway. Dzhanaev in the red corner, grey shorts. Magomedov, white shorts, blue corner. And the crowd here in Grozny trying to get behind Dzhanaev. Looks like he's trying to counter those low strikes. He said it is a tool. That right hand almost tapped again.
Good job by Ibragim. Going down to the body.
Dzhanaev making an adjustment, looking to throw that jump knee as Magomedov steps in for the uppercut.
Realised the distance wasn't there. See that? Magomedov with that deep kick.
Is sublime. He really does read where he needs to be, where he doesn't want to be, very, very well. But he looks like he's really trying to set up these counter strikes, that straight left hand in particular.
He's a lot of full pressure, but he's not really going first. He's waiting for Abdul-Rakhman to go. He's either blocking it and then countering himself, or throwing at the exact same time.
And then he changes up the rhythm of the fight. That was good work from Magomedov, and again he puts this pressure up against the cage.
I'm trying to work for a body lock here. Can't see if he's got his hands locked. And he's shooting, sorry. What he's trying to do here now is to step across, trying to power.
Oh, yeah, manages to do so as well. Physically, you'd say Dzhanaev seems to be the bigger belt, maybe stronger. But that was a real bully move there from Magomedov.
Still having this ball up.
What does Dzhanaev need to do in this position?
Right now, he needs to try and turn and face, maybe try and get his left arm, get the whizzer, and then try and pump it back in. At the moment, he's got his back taken. He's really good control here. He goes now, gets the whizzer, now he's going to try and stand up and get the right under. Yeah, I believe Magomedov maybe switch it.
Oh, now look at the switch, that takedown attempt.
Did a very good job of getting Abdul-Rakhman just to carry him. Got a bit on the backpack.
Now he's turned into at least change the position. Look at the way he works those takedowns. He's doing one thing, then a second attack comes from the legs, sweeps them away, then you're on the ground.
It's very, very, very good wrestling. Abdul-Rakhman running a little bit about answers to the questions that Ibragim Magomedov is asking him. See the frustrating sort of look on his face.
This is the most frustrated I've seen him in a fight. As I said on the intro, he's very good at finding a way of staying out of danger, but he just cannot break the vice-like grip, the blanket-like attack of Ibragim Magomedov. And now he takes full guard. Wants to work from there with 45 seconds left in the second round.
Very impressed with the chain wrestling by Ibragim Magomedov. Just like a lot of these Dagestani fighters, once they get hold of you, it's really hard to get them away. Just beautifully chain wrestle.
This is going to really affect Dzhanaev mentally. Even between rounds 1 and 2, he was sat on his stool shaking his head.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed with getting dropped a bit in the first round. He's going to go back at the end of this round, be disappointed with getting control, really control the whole of this round.
What a position to finish in the eyes of the judges for Magomedov yet again.
Solid
very
round.
impressive round. Dzhanaev holding his leg there as he stands up. That left leg walking with a little bit of a limp. Now back to his stool. I'm really interested in just the demeanour of Dzhanaev again, shaking his head. Now it's down to the coaches, right, to try and switch him back into this fight mentally.
They need to wake him up, and he needs to be, throw caution to the wind now, I guess. You say he's 2 rounds down, got dropped in the first round, got out wrestled in the second, so he's 2 rounds down. He's got nothing to lose now. And as he's out here, go out on his shield, try and throw some haymakers. Hopefully one of these lands.
So again, let's talk about how impressive Ibragim Magomedov has been from start to finish against a very experienced opponent with good credentials.
Exactly that is, and when you look, if you're a bit oblivious to the ACA roster and the matchmaking, you look at this fight, someone who's 4-0 versus the guy who's 11-1, you think, oh, this is a mismatch. Well, on the contrary, when you see this, they know what they're doing here, and the matching these up, and it's been a dominant performance by Ibragim Magomedov against a phenomenal opponent, Abdul-Rakhman.
Round 3 underway. Off we go here at ACA 100. Can Dzhanaev turn this around? He really has got to take some momentum in this fight. Surely Ibragim Magomedov will know that that's what he's going to come. He's going to bring some heat early on.
Yeah, he's going to come forward and throw some punches, but also with doing so, remains leave himself exposed. He's already been dropped once, but that's much better by him.
That was better. That was a hard elbow coming through the middle. Nice uppercut as well. And there is a different look in Dzhanaev's face there. Whatever the coaches have said between rounds, and the crowd respond. Oh, that's a nasty eye poke. Unintentional, of course. Oh, but that was a bad one.
Yeah, you saw the grimace and the wince on his face straight away. A really unfortunate way for this fight to end. But he's just seeing a lot of discomfort, Brian, here. It was like a little glancing one that obviously went right in the eye.
So Lucas Brzezowski talking to Dzhanaev, moving into a neutral part of the cage. Let's have a look at this again, not that we really want to. Look, there's the fingers extended. Oh! And as he steps in there as well, and we spoke to Herbdin yesterday at the weigh-ins, and they really did want to try and clamp down on those extended fingers for exactly this reason. Ibragim Magomedov. The doctor has checked him, he says he's okay to continue. Brzezowski giving him a firm warning there. And I'm just glad to see this fight hasn't ended with something like that, especially after the performance of Magomedov. But let's talk about the third round with Dzhanaev. He certainly has come out with the bit between his teeth.
That's what he's got a bite down on his mouthpiece. The first one, especially now, yeah, very intelligent here. I was just about to say, obviously now with Ibragim Magomedov with the eye poke, maybe a little bit blinky and a bit more susceptible to getting struck, but straight away, good IQ here by Ibragim Magomedov to take this fight to the canvas, where he's obviously going to be a lot safer.
So now you see Dzhanaev trying to work for a triangle. Coming from that fight club, Bakut, you know they've got good jiu-jitsu. Oh, and he's fed the leg through. Now he's put the arm over the top. Wow, but Magomedov does the right thing, but a little threat from the bottom there, more active off his back there.
Yeah, he was very aware of it. He had a lot of his weight forward there, so it was hard to get a real establish of the triangle. As soon as the leg came over, he did the right thing, posture up to break it. It was very aware, but yes, but still, Abdul-Rakhman showing the dangers, and he has to respect it.
2 minutes 45 seconds left in this third and final round. And Dzhanaev, you've got to think he's got to try and get up from this position or work another submission attempt off his back very, very quickly. Pressure though continuous from Magomedov.
Yeah, just doing enough here, keep him busy.
Blood from the ear there of Dzhanaev. Is there a cut on the left eyebrow as well?
Yeah, I believe there's a little cut.
And look at Magomedov walking around the cage there almost horizontally.
The way this fight's going, there's something what happens we see to be one way, and it'll be the first fight of the night to go to the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, the judges so far have had an easy night of work as all previous fights, all 3 fights prior to that, have been finishes, some amazing finishes as well. We should also let you know we'll be back in Poland, Warsaw, 15th of November. That fight card already looks stacked. Peter Struss taking on Nemchikov. What a return to action for that man, Peter Struss. Congratulations on getting married as well. And then we'll have Aslanbek Saidov in the cage. Elias Silvero, and then also heavyweights will go to battle as Emelianchuk will take on Denis Smolderov.
Good job by Abdul-Rakhman to get back to his feet. I mean, it's a little bit too late, but now we're going into our last minute. Unless he could swing things around, I can just see this going one way.
Well, this is a position that he's had such success from. He's right in front of us now, Rachman. And that cauliflower ear is busted open on that right side. Dripping blood down there. But look how heavy on top Magomedov stays. Look at where his chest is on the back of the nape of the neck.
Yeah, like I said, at this weight class, he doesn't look the most the biggest guy. But he probably feels it though, because he is absolutely dominant when this fight hit the mat. Pretty flawless.
Now coming into the final 10 seconds, Lucas Brzezowski calling for a little more action. But we've had plenty of that off of Ibragim Magomedov. And look at how happy Magomedov is with that performance. And this will go to the judges, and we say it's the first time they've had to work, but let's be honest, it shouldn't really be hard work. Magomedov, throughout that fight, looked very dominant, dropped Dzhanaev early in the fight, controlled the grappling all the way around the cage, stayed out of trouble himself. A fantastic and impressive performance.
Yeah, for me, he controlled the fight in all areas. Obviously in the first round on the feet, he done a really good job of dropping Abdul-Rakhman, and then in the second round he made his own adjustments, took to the fight the mat where you saw a very dominant grappling performance. And then the third round, we saw it on the feet. Abdul-Rakhman came out a little bit more, you know, a little bit more promise. Unfortunately, it was a bit eye poke there, but then we saw Ibragim Magomedov take a little break and then done the wise thing by taking the fight back down to the mat, where when he went down to the mat, we never saw it. Abdul-Rakhman get back up.
And Ibragim Magomedov, hands raised high. Dzhanaev, disappointed in that, but he will be back absolutely for sure. But I'm saying that before I've heard the result. This is down to the judges, so let's find out what the scores are.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if it goes any other way. For me, a Stonewall 30-27 for Ibragim Magomedov. The judges' scorecards are being collected now. Being the fighters into the middle, we're going to hand it over to Jeff Houston to make this official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 3 rounds, our judges at cage side are all in agreement for your winner by unanimous decision, Ibragim Magomedov.
Ibragim, congratulations, a fantastic performance once again. This is my 3rd fight calling one of your fights, and every time you impress me. Only 5 professional fights that you fight way